What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video, reviewing the Magic Knight Entrance arc of Black Clover. We review more specifically again. I know, this is my third review, but this time I promise this will be my last time doing that. I promise to get through the entirety of Black Clover, tidy what I can. No delays. That's a promise. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna keep it. This month is packed. In fact, from next week, we got new anime premieres. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Bleach Blossom Blood Bowl Part 2, Rurouni Kenshin Reboot, Dark Gathering. Well, that's not next week, not this week, but still. Next few days, maybe on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday, we're going to be treating a full Shonen Jump anime coming out. Full anime from Shonen Jump coming out early this month. Didn't expect it to be so soon. I wanted to catch up on Rurouni Kenshin, but I may have to do that while watching the reboot at the same time. Also, read the manga as well. Actually, I think I should read the first arc of the manga. I'll tell you arc is longer, so might take a while. So, was it done? I gotta do a bit of reading. I just gotta get changed because I'm going home today. Anyway, as you know, Rurouni Kenshin was taken off of Crunchyroll UK just not too long ago, actually, just a few days ago. I have no clue why. Rights issue, maybe? It's my only guess. Because of the reboot. I doubt that's the reason that they were moving it. Because they don't want to give the creator double royalties by streaming on the old anime. So, by re-releasing an anime adaptation of a manga, does the creator still get royalties after re-releases? Or they just do it once they're made? Feel free to let me know in the comments down below because I have no clue. I also never read the Black Clover manga. I plan to do that at some point, I promise. So without further delay, let's get into this review. The series is full of magic users. Magic across the world. And so the protagonist is a boiling master who doesn't exactly have any magic, right? His rival is kind of brother and best friend, He and Austin, grew up in an orphanage, not knowing where they came from. They were right at the same day, so they're actually the same age. Austin and Yuno can use wind magic. Oh, I hear it. So, yeah. Anyway, Austin wants to become someone known as the Wizard Kid. So, sorry. An extremely powerful magical user who took down a demon centuries ago. The skull still resides in the village. Also, you have to go becoming a Wizard King. But you doesn't seem also as much of a rival. Comes to the day they get their grimoires, which is how they conduct their magic. It's a book that has spells in it. You have to cast. You use your hands for magic. So each grimoire unique depends. But the size depends on the magic of the user. But also didn't receive this and he was made fun of. Hey, was picked on by a guy who wants to just sell his grimoire on the black market. Since it's a black four-leaf clover, very rare. Also, just try to spell stubborn, but he's beating the crap out of. We find out he has no magic at all. No single ounce of magic energy. Also, I was about to give up, but words when makes him reinvents the fire inside, relights the fire inside him. Since says after his rival. As Asta unlocks his own grimoire. Knew he wouldn't that Asta deserved to unlock one. Because Asta is a brave kid. As he beats the crap, Asta beats the crap out of that magic of that wizard. We get a bit of that flashback of the reason behind it. It's because of a story sister Lily told him, and running gag is Asta wants her to marry him. It's quite funny. But the reason Asta wants to become the Wizard King was because to abolish the prejudices, and to help the orphanage. Well, the church, more simply, it's a church, but still. And, well, helping out when the jerk was trying to steal his pendant. They both vowed to become the Wizard King that day and became rivals. The best part symbolizes their goal. So basically, Yuno's our second protagonist, kind of. He's our secondary protagonist. Well, even the opposite of the main character of Asta. Asta's more hot-tempered and loud. Yuno's more calm and quiet. A rival supposed to be parallel to the protagonist in more ways. So that makes sense. And we both allowed to take the Magic Knight's entrance exam. After the days of saying goodbye and days of travel, managed to arrive. As a kind of encounters a man named Yami, who's really captain of one of the Magic Knights called the Black Balls. No, I watched this entirely in Japanese now. I watched it all dubbed prior, and Salad was actually a good choice for Yami. Yami's a swordsman like Zoro. Since, well, yes, Zoro's more famous for Dragon Ball characters, but don't forget, Zoro's more recognizable to a lot of audiences too. Oh, he just fits the character perfectly. Speaking of, the live action One Piece comes out next month in late August. So, I'm gonna keep reviewing the anime. Get out to the entirety of the East. Actually, I already watched the entirety of the East Blue Saga, but I'm gonna be watching that saga subbed the next few weeks until August 31st, when the show officially appears on Netflix UK, on Netflix in the web. Well, and I was correct about it being August. But the last day makes a lot more sense too. Since school begins the next day, it makes sense to have all eyes on the show. Before, a lot of kids will get to watch it before going to school. So a lot more eyes on them. It's actually a clever tactic. I think it's a pretty clever move. So Asta, yeah. Asta, win their battles. One of them comes a recurring character named Seke. Yuno is offered the multiple. A lot of the scene wanted him on there. Yuno chose to go to the Golden Dawn, as there a high chance of him becoming a Wizard King. But Asta doesn't get chosen. But it's when cuts upon Yami. Yami's impressed and decides to take him on as a member of his squad. Seriously, Yami's a pretty cool character. He gets some great badass moments throughout the entire series, as far as I know. Like, he has a brilliant fight in the Rise of the Midnight Sun arc. So, I'm looking forward to that. Getting back to watching that. Oh, wow. That one of the characters is connection with a character in the antagonist in the next arc. Asta's officially now a member of the Black Bulls. and meets his teammates, and he meets his squad mates and future friends. Let's see, there's Gray. I forgot the quiet guy's name. Simon, maybe? I think his name was Simon. I'm sorry, I really can't put his name. He's just not a member or watch. He speaks very quietly, so he's not that much memorable. There's also Vanessa, a alcoholic. She's a heavy drinker and she uses red magic. There's also Luck, who likes fighting a lot and uses electrical magic. Grace has shape-shifting abilities for his magic. There's Fimo, who is a womanizer that can teleport. And there's also Magma. There's Charmy, girl who likes food, and back to Magma. Anyway, and Magma, more of a delinquent-like guy, basically tests Asta after and asked this guy was what his sword could do. It can cut through magic, but he didn't even know it could deflect magic either. It was just pure chance. And especially Welcome as a member of the squad to set the other newbie, which he meets not too long later. A girl named Noelle Silver, a member of the Silver royal family, but she was placed on the Black Balls because we find out she can't control her magic. We had to support her and helping her. Just she thought they were going to love her, but this is the Black Balls, a dysfunctional squad. They're all kind of rejects. So they understand I'm willing to help her no matter what. Great character. No one else ever become a great character, but she had a habit of calling people insects early on. But she grows a bit out of that later. And she's more hostile towards Asta, but... So, yeah. Anyway, Yami assigns them to go on a mission with Magma. Hunt some balls, because Magma and Yami lost a card game against their village. A chief of a sire of one of the villages. I can't remember his name. Magma knows him pretty well. What turned out to be a wild boar hunt became will turn into something much bad. Because the village is being attacked. But Magma doesn't know that yet. As he tells me that when he got Grimoire, he let go of his head, a bit of a troublemaker. But the mayor of the village, the chief, just sorted his ass out. And gained respect for each other. The village is like his second home. People he cares about. So great, I actually like that. But when he finds out the village is attacked, he's definitely mad that the sheep is dead. Be responsible. Use ice and mist magic. The leader is dangerous. Ends up with a bow. No, she hasn't, but she chooses to. She officially recognizes herself as a member of the Black Bulls. And she'll become a worthy person to prove her siblings wrong, who mocked her for not having magic. Mocked her for not being able to control him. She can use a type of defense spell. Grimoire's new spells will come once the owner grows, either in magic or strength. As in mental strength, if they have an internal growth, that symbolizes a new spell. Well, when a clever move by Magma, using inspired attacks and having us deflect the back of the villain, ends up paying off and they win. One escapes though. So yeah, they don't want to tell. So they don't. The villain doesn't want to tell him anything and kills himself and his crewman. So yeah. Asta gets a stone from a bird, an anti-magic bird in a way, though birds that can sense the amount of magic you have in you. You got a strong amount of magic, they stay away. If you have a lot of them on you, it means you have a lot, very, very low magic power. With Asta, he has more. So yeah, this bird keeps following him around. Why? As a stone too. We don't know what a stone is, but it becomes quite important later. They paid respects to the man. And he actually earned a star for their performance. How brave, what courageous they were. And even got their pay. So Vanessa takes Asta and now out shopping. Now there's actually a cameo in the story. When they're out shopping in episode 11, there's actually a quick cameo of a character. Oh, I'm not gonna say their name, who they are. That should be spoiler territory. I know who they are because I actually got to the Sea Temple arc. We'll find out more there, so I'll talk more about it once it's revealed in that arc. So that'll be a while from now, so be patient if you're not watched it, but if you have, you know who I'm talking about. So yeah. Alright, if you actually have seen the Wizard Kid the movie, do not spoil it, please. I don't want it spoiled. I want to see the story for myself. Or any spoiler. So yeah. Even wanted to suck it again, take down a bad guy. Same, getting the old woman's money back. No, I was actually the current Wizard Kid in disguise who was checking out the newbies. Or the promising newbies. Well, gets assigned a mission with his senpai, Klaus, and another newbie, um, Mimosa. She actually gets a bit mentioned in Noelle's introduction story. Proper introduction, that is. She has appeared prior, but she gets more of an introduction. Especially, so we don't discuss much about her, though. We'll learn about her in the next arc. So yeah. The three assigned the bodyguard Yuno's opponent from the Ancient Knights who he defeated. Alright, attacked by 3 men. Attacked by 5 guys. Of course, gonna have to stop and hard finish for a bit. The actor has been in time with them. Cicely goes out to get some more stuff, but gets kidnapped. It's very suspicious. Yuno goes alone. He usually takes out usually takes out 3 out of the 5 men. He's pretty smart. Yuno can't exactly do anything, but he knew Klaus was there and managed to take him down. The 5th one escaped, still. And reveals that this was suspicious. This is all part of that jerk's plan. Thanks to his special magic, he's confessed to it. He's even confessed to everything. Even about his dad. Klaus may seem stern, but he actually does have a soft side. He just doesn't show it much. But he might show it a bit more in the next arc. Well, there was to get another star. As of the 5th guy, it was actually there was a king's guys there. So yeah, both of them show promise. But then an anomaly shows up. So the Wizard King decides to send them out to figure it out. Who's them? Well, you can guess, but we'll say that for next time because this is where the arc closes off. So, if you guys watching, enjoy my content, please hit the button up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Be up to date all videos that comes out in the future. I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys later for Masho and Noshinoko, their season finales. Mash's next season will be coming pretty soon than you think. Not too soon, but still, I'll tell you when it's coming out. Pure Phoenix out.